Outside Uudenmaa live Waner, and Waner are going out from Uudenmaa, having one language called Waan language, one language, which is based on the 29 sounds of the root language, but put in a different order so that they could create a much bigger language than this natural language, the root language, as it was spoken by Frey. Uudenmaa means the sun, land. Now before Ice Age, when Hell is the North Pole and Uudenmaa is around the North Pole, the South Pole was all water, because in that time we find the South Pole somewhere in the Pacific. So we have at the North Pole 24 hours light, and we have at the South Pole 24-hour light. At the equator we have 12 and 12 in this turning system of this planet, which make anyway that Uudenmaa, the land of Uden, becomes at the North Pole, because at the South Pole there is no Ma, there is no land, there is water. The sound P means Pole, and Pole means the pole, North Pole to South Pole. So the sound Apa, or ape, means Aserna's pole, the pole of Aser, which is from Hell going to the South Pole. The next sound is coming from the Waan language, because we have one animal called Pilivuohi. And Pilivuohi in English translates to billy goat. Pilivuohi, billy goat. So that means the masculine goat. Pil-i, again relating to this pili, billy goat. The next one is Nani-vuohi. And Nani means breasts. So the children dee the milk from the nanny, so they become bigger and bigger and bigger. Now one nanny is also one woman. When you have not enough milk for your child, you can bring her to one nanny. Yeah? And the small ones from the Pilivuohi and the Nani-vuohi are called the Skidi-vuohi. Skiddy. We have many skiddies running around, from where we get in English the name kids. The kids running around. Now when we start to put all these sounds together, this Pilbuge, Pili, Pilu, Apa, Pilivuohi, Nani-vuohi and Skidi-vuohi, we are coming one day in the evolution of this fantastic nature to that point that at the North Pole, in Hell, Hell is constructed between 7 hills on the mainland, and in front of these 7 hills are 7 islands called the Solöarna, the Sun Islands. These 7 islands, the center island, which is called Oedensö, is surrounded by 6 more islands. And on Oedensö, Oeden meaning the sun and Ö meaning island, so Oedensö is the sun island, the exact sun island, because on Oedensö is the exact North Pole, going from north to south. And on Oedensö, many million years back, there arrives one Apa. On the exact North Pole, Aserna's pole, there arrives one Apa. And this Apa, he has one pili called Ask. Now we have this Asktredet, this ash tree, which is this family tree of this Bock family, when all other people are belonging to oak tree. So only the Bock family belong to ash tree, when all others belong to oak tree. Now this Apa, he has one pili called Ask. And under his Ask he has egg. And in this egg is Embla. And this Apa, with this pili called Ask, is pushing his pili into the pilu of the Nani-vuohi. And from his egg is going Embla through his pili called Ask to the egg of the Nani-vuohi. And there starts to grow something, and out come Frey and Freya. Frey masculine and Freya feminine. So the first people on this planet, according to the sound, are coming from a monkey and a nanny goat, which makes that the nanny goat must be the missing link. Frey gets the name Bock because he is the masculine, deeing the milk from the nanny vuohi, so he becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, like his twin sister Freya. Now this Apa has embla, but Frey, he is the first one to have sperma. We have Udenma and we have sperma. Ma means land and spare means that you can spare something. So sperma means this land from where they spare something, so we get more and more people on the planet. I want to say one more thing in between, that this whole story is going in 3 languages. In the root language, the Waan language and the English language. It's very important in this story. This whole story is based on the sounds in these 3 languages because all 3 of them are originating from the same place. In English the sounds have been changing a little bit. What we call A, you call A. What we call A, you call E. And what we call E, you call I. So they have been changing a little bit. Frey is the first one to have sperma. And this he is developing when he becomes 7 years old. So when he becomes 7 years old, he is speaking one language called root language, which he is transferring to his twin sister Freya so they can communicate. I want to go into this sperma. The sound S means sul, and sul means same like sun. Frey, he becomes the first pair, which is one title, I will explain later on. We are all son and daughter of pair, so we are all person. In the dictionary they have been forgetting about the pair daughter. He is the first pair, and he is representing the sun on the ma. So he is the first one to have S per ma, from where all people are born. Everybody is born from sperm. So if Frey was the first one to have sperm, that means that he must be the ancestor to all the people on the planet. Now he is in a very particular position, this guy, because being the first one to have this sperm, he has to take care of it. Because something goes wrong with his sperm, we'll die out in no time. That means that we are not fit to live in this beautiful nature, so we are not in harmony with this system, and that means that we disappear. When something goes wrong with the sperm, we will die out. So in order to make something according to nature and according to sound with this system, this Frey and Freya are starting something what we call one breeding system. In order to get more people on the planet, Frey and Freya make one system, where Frey and Freya are creating 12 sons and 7 daughters, or actually more than 12 sons and 7 daughters. But the 12 and 7 is very important in this story, so I'll be mainly talking about this 12 and 7, but always remind in the brain that they can have more than 12 or 7. More than 12 sons or more than 7 daughters. They make 12 sons and 7 daughters. The first son is called Ra. He is the maker of the Ras, the race of human being on the planet, and Ra is the representing the moon. He is called Ku Ring As. Ku means moon, Ring means Uden, and As means Aser. Ku Ring As is Ra, the first son of Bock. And the first daughter, she is called Maya. Maya, and she is the queen, the first of Maya, the Maya drottning, the May queen. She is Maya, the queen to all people on the planet. And also she representing moon. Ra and Maya representing moon. And the 12th son, he is again called Bock. And when the 12th son, Bock, becomes 27 years old, he is going together with one, what we call swan. So Freya, she was actually the first swan. Swan consists of two sounds, S and Waan, one. Bock representing the sun, so she is the swan, the swan. She is the one with the sun, giving life to 12 sons and 7 daughters or more.